Hey, what's going on everyone? So the Pathless is a new game that released on the PS5 on launch day, but it's also out right now for Windows and iOS, and it's an action-adventure game from Giant Squid and Annapurna Interactive. The creators of this game also made Abzu back in 2016, which was a very unique and relaxing adventure game that was all about swimming and exploring the ocean with no real pathway that you needed to take. And the Pathless keeps those same free exploration elements here. There's a clear objective of what you need to do once you figure that out, but when the game starts out, you really have to explore the world and experiment with what you can do here to learn what that is. There's no HUD or minimap of any kind, and the game will never tell you where you need to go next. And that does make for a very intuitive and spontaneous experience. So the story of the Pathless is that you play as this unnamed character who is a master archer, and she is on a quest to lift this curse off of this island that was put there by the Godslayer. The curse is shown as this very red and evil looking aura that sort of surrounds different parts of the island, but there's a main part of it that will move around like a storm. And all around this world are these red targets that give you a burst of energy when you shoot arrows at them, and once the arrow hits them, like that energy comes back to you, and you can use that to rapidly accelerate your way around the map, because if you don't keep shooting at them, your stamina is going to run out pretty quickly. And you're also not alone in this game. You get a companion eagle who I have to say immediately jumped up there with some of my all-time favorite video game companions, because this eagle is seriously super cool. And it's not just nice to have the eagle around all the time, but it helps you out a lot. The most important, of course, being that it helps you to fly. You can use the eagle to fly around the world whenever you want, but only for a certain amount of time. And throughout the game, you can also find these gold crystals that will earn you a flap from the eagle's wings so you can fly higher and further. But the eagle also helps out with the puzzle elements in this game, and in order to lift this curse, you need to make your way to different towers and connect them with each other, and in order to do that, you need to solve different puzzles that are scattered all around the map that will reward you with what you need to remove the curse from them. There's quite a few of those that you need to do, and this is essentially what the game is all about. You're going to be running from puzzle to puzzle, slowly making your way deeper into this world, deeper into this island, finding new secrets and locations, and ultimately trying to save the island from those dark spirits within it. And the Pathless is a visually stunning game. I played this on the PS5, and it did actually feel like this was a next-gen version of an indie adventure game, but I'm sure this will look great wherever you play it. The colors are very striking, and the world feels and looks huge in scale, especially when the camera kind of moves throughout the game and it plays with that third-person perspective to make you feel extremely small at times amidst this grand environment all surrounding you. And this also does have some of those breathtaking flying moments that I still think about all the time from when I've played Breath of the Wild, and it shows off the beauty of everything around you. And the map might not be quite as big as in Breath of the Wild, but the flying is still just as satisfying. This game will likely not be the obvious, first choice, maybe even second choice when you're looking at the new games to play for the next gen consoles, or even if you haven't upgraded to next gen and are just looking for something new to play. There's just a lot of new games coming out right now, so it could be lost in the shuffle a bit, but this one I think is one to make note of. In the genre of indie adventure games, there's certainly a lot to choose from, but the Pathless does so much to keep things fresh. The navigation mechanics are a breath of fresh air, and unlike anything I've actually really seen before, and occasional combat that is mostly done in these large-scale boss battles are a treat visually, but are also very challenging and super fun to get through. And the puzzles are no joke either. It just really felt like they focused on blending a few different genres here, and all of them complemented each other rather than overstepping on each other, and I think that's a huge accomplishment. It's going for $39.99 right now, and I think you can even try it for free on the Apple Arcade, so if you want to give it a shot there, I don't know how that would be, but anything free is worth a chance. And I want to say in total it took me around 5 or 6 hours to get through, but I definitely think there's some replayability here because there's just so much to love about it. So if you are thinking about getting this one, I would definitely look into it. This could be one of those hidden gems that amidst all the chaos right now, could be one of those games we remember, a year from now, 2 years from now, and maybe it won't even be that hidden. Maybe people will really take note of it, will be interested in it, and I hope that's the case, because from everything I played in it, I think it deserves that. So that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Take care out there, stay safe, and I hope to catch you in the next one.